Hey, this is Kelly with Intentionally Fabulous here with your tip of the day. Today we're talking about starting over. A lot of people do not like to start over. I'm in a lot of different groups and I hear especially women, especially divorced women going, I don't want to start over now. I don't want to begin a new relationship. I don't want to start dating after 20, 30 years. I have not been on a date in decades. I don't want to start over. I don't want to start a career over. I don't want to move now, and so on. So people get really stuck and really dig their claws into where they are, and they don't like to start over. Well, I recently heard two stories that I want to share with you. One was actually someone who was a pastor who was past the age of 64, which was when he was really required to retire from his church. And so he did, quote, retire, but he didn't. He didn't stop there. And since then, he's now in his early 80s. He said it's been 14 years since then. He has gone on to do some extraordinary things. He said, in the last 14 years, I've written more books than I've ever written. I've spoken to the largest congregations I've ever spoken to. My wife and I have been to more restaurants than I've ever been to. My TV show is more popular than it's ever been, and so on. So basically, at 64, he decided not just to, roll over and die. And he's had the greatest last 14 years of his life. They've been the best. So whatever age you are, the best still can be yet to come. It's a matter of decision. And the other story I actually read last night in a book by John Bevere, which is about 10xing your potential. He talked about when his grandparents retired. Two grandfathers, same age, retired at the same time. Grandfather A took retirement seriously and he retired. And he said, anytime my grandpa would come and visit, he would just kind of lay around. And when we would go visit him, same thing. He was in the lazy boy. Well, he wound up not living very long and certainly didn't have vibrant, enjoyable years. Grandpa B, when he, quote, retired, he went to Rutgers University. He got a degree in agriculture. He started farming what was small at first, but got larger and larger and eventually started feeding people. And then he wound up building senior centers and just went on to have this incredible life after retirement, starting over. He took his kids to New York. He took them hiking, skiing. He lived a much longer, fuller, richer life. And so if you're listening to this, maybe you're not 64 or even near 64. I see people in their 40s saying, I don't want to start over, especially in a relationship. It's comfortable, it's easy, it's what we've gotten used to, but it doesn't mean that there can't be hope for the future. I don't know how much time you've wasted already not wanting to change, wishing things, stayed the same, but I want to give you hope. I have met many people in their second marriage, not knowing it was their second marriage, but just seeing how happy that they are. And it gives me hope. Who you are now, I am 52. I met my husband at 22. And I can tell you that the person I would choose to be my soulmate today is very different than the person who I chose at 22 because I'm different. And hopefully you're growing, you're learning, you're developing, you're expanding, and you want to do new things at a different and higher level now. So don't look back. Don't look in that rearview mirror. It is small for a reason. If you're spending your time looking back, you are just robbing yourself of living now and of the transformation that can truly happen. So I am encouraging you, I am begging you, release the past, let it go. There's nothing you can do about it, good or bad. How you remember it isn't even the way it really happened. And the person that you might be clinging on to, the life you might be clinging on to, it is no longer there. That person may or may not have moved on. It doesn't even matter. It is not your responsibility. You are not anyone else's savior. Your job is to be the best version of you every single day. Wake up, be filled with joy. I understand things are hard. My life is not perfect. I wake up every day really starting at zero. I don't have a job. I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, which means I start over every day. I don't have a man in my life. I have to pay for my own health benefits. I don't have those. So, it's easy to say it's going to be great. But I wake up every day and I start over as well. I choose. Is it hard some days? Yes. Would it be easy for me to play victim? Yes. Could I crawl up in a ball and, just cry and complain about every area of my life if I wanted to? Yes. But that's not what we're called to. We are called to get up every day, be filled with joy, be bold, do something great. So I want to encourage you to live, get outside, leave the old behind, try something new, join a class, call 5 people a day, 5 friends a day. If you don't have 5 friends, go out and make 5 friends. Go join a group and have instant people that you can connect with. But it's okay to start over. Get up every day and start at zero. Start over every single day with a new attitude. Be refreshed. Keep an open mind. Keep an open heart. Go have some fun. Go out and live. Be filled with joy. The best is yet to come. So if you haven't already, join our private Facebook group called Intentionally Fabulous, and you are a woman, then please go there and join that now. We'd love to support you, have fun with you, connect with you, listen, help any way we can. So hope to see you there, and I'll see you on the next video.